there's a restaurant in Epcot where you can dine without a wait.
Today we're reviewing Spice Road Table.
Let's get going.
Spice Road Table is a lounge service restaurant in Epcot. You actually can't make a reservation. You can only walk up, which is kind of nice, and there usually isn't much of a wait. It's right on the water. You can sit outside or inside. There's a full bar, and it's one of my favorite places to eat in Epcot.
Now, Spice Road Table does not accept reservations, so you can walk in and check out their availability if you are by Spice Road Table. Typically, the wait is not very long. I just saw a family show up and get seated within a couple of minutes. Or you can also add on the My Disney Experience app and join the mobile walk-up wait list. I was able to join this from all the way over in Canada. You can join it pretty much as long as you're close enough to the restaurant somewhere in the park. And then it was just a 10-minute wait. It took about 10 minutes exactly for my table to be called. So let's go check out the spot. Spice Road Table does have a menu of small plates. They also do have a full bar, and including some specialty cocktails. I'm a big fan of this ice mint tea with Bombay Sapphire Gin. But a lot of small plates here. If you are a lighter eater, you can definitely get away with having a meal of one plate. If you're a heavy eater, you might want more. But my favorite way to eat here is to get a bunch of different things with the people I'm with and just go to towns trying everything. So Spice Road Table does have this full bar in here. You do not have to be dining at the restaurant to come up to the bar. So if you want to try the ice mint tea I mentioned, you can come get it to go here at the bar. Usually there's not a big wait in here either when there can be some really long lines to get drinks elsewhere in Epcot. If you are dining here, you can either dine on the patio or inside. If you have a specific preference, make sure to note that to cast members. But no matter where you dine, there are some beautiful views of World Showcase Lagoon. But our table, I think, is going to be ready out on the patio, so let's head on out here. Breedlove, are you excited?
I'm always excited to eat.
They've got vegan options here.
They sure do. Spice Road Table hooks me up every time.
They serve you more than one vegan option. We love it, Spice Road. Thank you. So we are seated on the outdoor patio at Spice Road Table. You can see we have a beautiful view of Spaceship Earth. If it were nighttime, we would have an okay view of Harmonious. It's not the best, but sitting and eating while watching Harmonious, even from an only okay view, could be a big perk. And also a view of the boat, which is why I'm here. It's really the only reason. A lot of Disney World restaurants since the 2020 closures have started using QR code-based menus. So when I got here, they gave me a little QR code to scan, and I was able to pull up the menu on my phone. So let's take a look at what we want to get. Now, obviously, Breedlove is here, so we're going to want to get plant-based items. Physical menus are available upon request, but I am totally fine with this one on my phone. So we are going to get, I think, the house-made hummus fries. Those sound amazing. Definitely the pomegranate chili crispy cauliflower, because that is plant-based and Breedlove loves them. We will do the non-spreads, because who doesn't love a bread service of sorts? Spicy shrimp. I wonder how spicy it is. And let's see. Ooh, definitely the grilled lamb kefta. I love lamb kefta in the Morocco Pavilion. Before we order, Breedlove brought me this. What is this, Breedlove?
That's a frozen mint tea from Oasis Sips and Sweets, which is the quick service
Little kiosk, yeah.
pastry beverage outlet right next door.
All right, I've never had this. I do love the Moroccan mint tea, though, both hot and iced. I've just never had it frozen, so I'm excited. Oh man, it's so good.
Right?
It's so good. It has all the great flavors of the hot and the iced. So it's just a little bit minty. There's that cooling flavor on it. It's very sweet. If you're not a sweet tea drinker, you probably won't like this. But I am a sweet tea drinker. I'm from the South. And this is delicious. The hot Moroccan mint tea is also a favorite of both of ours.
Yes.
But on a hot day, this, when you're just cruising by Oasis Sips and Sweets, which doesn't often have a long line.
Refreshing.
Nice. Refreshing. Breedlove, exciting news. Our food has arrived.
Ooh, it looks amazing.
It does. So we got a few small plates here. This is a restaurant that's geared around small plates, so you're not going to be getting full entree portions, but if you are a lighter eater or want to try a bunch of things, it's awesome. I definitely recommend the sampler, but today we went for a variety of things. This right here is the spicy shrimp, which is made with chili, garlic, and peri-peri sauce. Looks very good, and I am always on the hunt for spice in Disney World, so should be interesting.
This is the non-spreads, which includes hummus, chermoula, marinated olives, and za'atar.
Yum, that looks amazing. Down here we have the grilled lamb kefta, which is tzatziki sauce, radish, and blistered cherry tomato, along with that beautiful lamb kefta. I love lamb kefta in the Morocco Pavilion, so I'm very excited about this.
And the last two are two of my favorite dishes in Walt Disney World.
Oh.
House-made hummus fries with citrus chipotle and preserved lemon. That citrus chipotle is plant-based.
Yeah, the sauce is plant-based.
Yeah,
Very exciting news.
And that over there is the pomegranate chili crispy cauliflower that is to die for. I can't wait for
I
it.
absolutely love fried cauliflower. I'm very excited. It looks amazing. Let's dig in. All right, so I'm going to start with the lamb kefta. I'm very excited because lamb kefta is always one of my favorite festival foods at EPCOT. It's very good. I also love tzatziki sauce, and these watermelon rashes are beautiful. Look at this radish. Is this not prettier than everybody you've ever seen in your life? All right, time for my lamb kefta. I'm not that into lamb. Like, I don't like lamb chops, really. Mostly because I think about lambs, and then I'm like, oh, you get that. You're vegan.
Mm-hmm.
The lamb kefta in the Morocco Pavilion is amazing. It is so, so, so good. Pretty much everywhere I've had it. I've had it at Restaurant Marrakesh when it was open, at all the festival foods. And I love the lamb kefta that they serve during festivals at Tangerine Cafe right now. Also amazing. So if you are a lamb fan, even if you're more just a fan of Mediterranean flavors and a meat eater, go ahead and try out the lamb kefta. It's awesome here. In general, Spicer Table is a great place to try new stuff because the plates are small and it's not too pricey.
This is the pomegranate chili crispy cauliflower. Now, this is a little disingenuous that I'm taking a bite. Is it disingenuous or disingenuine?
I have no idea.
Well, one of those two. I'll say them both.
That's a word.
One of them is the correct way to say it. But this is something that I actually enjoy here. This is one of my favorite things to get in Walt Disney World for vegan friends and myself.
And non-vegan friends. They like cauliflower too.
Some of my best friends are meat eaters. I accept you. I love and accept you. Yeah, this is really good. I definitely think non-vegans will love this. It's sweet. You've got the fried breading. Who doesn't love fried food? So this is a really delicious plant-based thing that I can enjoy, but I think everybody should give it a try at least once if you like sweet fried things. Like,
who doesn't?
what's not to love?
It's like a funnel cake, but with cauliflower. I agree. Veggies.
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 It's like,
Even if you're a meat eater, if you like cauliflower, you'll like this. I'm gonna eat this watermelon radish that came with my lamb kefta. That tastes like it came out of the ground. Not in a bad way. You would like this. It was very fresh. It tastes like a radish, but I had to eat it because it's so pretty. I feel refreshed. Right, next up, I have this beautiful peri-peri shrimp. Peri-peri is an awesome African spice blend, and I'm really excited about this because I'm a big fan of it. No tails, which is great because you don't have to get your hands all in there. This is called spicy chili shrimp. It's a little spicy, but it's definitely Disney spicy, so if you love spice, it's not going to scratch that itch. If you are only a little okay with spice, you can probably eat these. It's not burning my mouth or anything. I don't need to grab for a sip of water. The flavor is really awesome. There's a lot of like this peri-peri sauce on it, so you're getting a lot of big, powerful flavor in each bite. And you can see that there are a lot of little extras in here. Like I see like some green onion, and that looks like peppers of some kind. It's really like a well-composed dish in general, and again, very, very flavorful. Plus, you get little bread to dip. Really good bread too.
okay, I'm gonna use my finger. It's a fry. I'm dipping in the plant-based sauce.
Delicious. Just
Amazing.
nods knowingly.
Yeah. Again, I get these semi-regularly, so.
So do I actually. Those are one of my
you?
favorite. Those are one of my favorite. Like, if I need a break, I'll just come get a table at Spice Road, grab a plate of hummus fries and a cocktail.
They are so good.
Molly and I actually did that in our Drink Around the World video.
This is a great midday.
Yes.
Having cocktails, a little absorption, a little
Yep.
salt.
Yep.
These are delicious. They're a little spicy. They've got a kick and really well seasoned. Very flavorful. Love the fresh veggies on top. Love the little dipping sauce. I won't call it an aioli because they don't call it that, but it's kind of an aioli.
A vegan aioli.
Vegan aioli. You want to take a picture?
That sauce is so good.
Right?
They don't even really taste like hummus. They kind of taste like a very moist Mediterranean flavors with the texture of a cornbread. All right, I'm going in for the non-spread. Now, this is almost vegan. It's definitely vegetarian, but the non-bread is actually made with dairy. Our server checked for us. It was awesome. Thank you, Jamal. But the rest of it is vegan. So Breedlove, you can eat the olives and the accoutrements.
You know me, I love eating hummus with a fork. Actually.
Well, I'm getting in on the hummus experience that Breedlove just had. I'd eat that with a fork. Main flavors we're getting from the hummus, the beautiful olive oil it's in, which tastes like a very high quality olive oil in my opinion. And Breedlove is tasting a lot of garlic. We're a big garlic fan. This is a very good hummus. And also like it's a great, perfect little like midday snack, much like all of these things. Or get a bunch and make it a meal. I'm gonna try the olives now. I'm a big olive person. I know it's a controversial snack. I get made fun of at work for eating the olives out of jars during meetings, but it's just who I am. All right, next I'm getting the chermoula.
That's a lot of chermoula.
It's very good.
You know what's in there?
What?
I think.
What?
Capers.
It's totally capers.
I love capers.
It's totally capers. That's the main flavor here is capers, and it's got a kick of like maybe black pepper or white pepper or something. It's awesome. All right, olives time, my favorite. Despite my love of olives, I do love the chermoula better. These are the like saltier, grinier tasting olives. They do have that beautiful za'atar spices on them, which is awesome. So there are some olives, there are some gherkins. The olives are the brinier type, but they're very good, obviously very flavorful, and the spices on them give them a little bit of a twist. I think for me on this plate, the chermoula is going to be my favorite, which is wild because that hummus was jaw-dropping too. So overall, I would absolutely get the non-spread again, especially like if I were like having a few cocktails in EPCOT. It's another one of those things that is like, it's bread, it's hummus, it's going to get you like those nutrients and things you need to help soak some of that up. If you are thinking about drinking around the world or even just drinking some of the way around the world, go ahead and check out Molly and I's Drink Around the World Challenge here in EPCOT, where we did drink around the world. We shared some tips for how to do it well and still enjoy your day while you're trying out all the awesome drinks. But the meal is not over. We're saving the best for last, maybe, I don't know. But unfortunately, Breedlove can't have this, but I did get us a dessert platter. All right, so this is some assorted Moroccan pastries. We have here a pistachio baklava. I am a big pistachio fan, so I'm excited about that. Then this is something called a kuifa, which is an crescent almond cookie. And this one, which looks delightfully moist, is a carrito pizza. So I'm very excited to try all three of these. I love Moroccan pastries, so I'm gonna try them. I'm sorry that you can't have these.
It's okay, I'm still over here eating my...
In your chermoula with a fork.
Chermoula with a fork.
I'm starting first with the last one. This tastes like Christmas somehow. Not necessarily in the flavors, but more in the textures. There's definitely walnuts in it. It's just super bready cake, but it's soaked in like a syrup. So it's very sweet. It's very, very good. All right, pistachio baklava. Flaky layers, just like a baklava should be. Baklava is probably the most common, like, North African dessert, I feel like, outside of North Africa. So you probably had this one, if any of these before. Super good, super flaky. The pistachio flavor isn't that strong, so if you're not a huge pistachio fan, I think you'll still like this. And then last but certainly not least, our beautiful crispy almond cookie. That's so good too. Also kind of tastes like Christmas. Probably from the powdered sugar on the outside. There are big chunks of almond in it that are like awesome. I think my favorite's the first one. But all three were awesome. I would absolutely get this dessert platter again. Now the pastries aren't set. They might be a little bit different when you're here, but fingers crossed you get these because these are so good. What you doing there?
I'm just getting all the lamb juices off this nice little roasted tomato.
Is that your dessert?
Do you call this blistered?
I think it's probably.
It's so easy to please. Just give me a blistered tomato.
Just give me a blistered tomato. A nice burst cherry tomato.
It's delicious, sweet, naturally sweet.
I ate 2 of those, so I agree.
Two of them.
Yep.
And, you know, what can I say? You say tomato, I say tomato.
How did you enjoy your meal at Spicer Table?
Delicious as usual.
Okay, what was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing had to be the hummus fries. Love
Fried
the spice, love the texture, love the sauce.
My favorite thing, shocking, because I'm not a big sweet tooth person, the dessert platter. It was so good. Every single thing on there was delicious. I would come in there and get that as like a nice treat.
Yeah?
Did you have a least favorite?
The lamb.
Oh. Well, I also loved everything that I had, and I would get every single thing again. I will say for the lamb, actually, it does get a little dry if you let it sit too long, but if you eat it right when you get it, it's so, so, so good. So every single thing I get again. Just a winning restaurant, totally an underrated gym. Just awesome.
How nice to walk up and not have a reservation.
Walk right into such a good restaurant every time.
Hello.
All right, now I guess we gotta go enjoy Epcot.
And I have a little surprise for us.
What?
I got us boarding groups for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Really? When?
Yeah.
When do we get to go?
Literally just got called. So we have an hour.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go do.
Let's do it.
Let's go ride Cosmic Rewind.
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And now go watch Molly and I's Drink Around the World video. See you there.